guys, welcome back to another bonus scenes. Yes, I'm sure you guys probably thinking that I'm gonna give you, because I just dropped the Too Hot to Handle video, so you're probably thinking, oh, she's gonna do Love Island. And no, I figured, being as though the last video was a confessionals, I said, why not do another bonus scenes? So here we are doing another bonus scene episode. If you're new here, my name is Leia. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. All that good stuff. If you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, let me know how your journey's going. I know a lot of people already finished this game. I know a lot of people are replaying it over and over and over again to try to date different people. My apologies for being late, behind. You know, I'm juggling 3 different games. If you guys want me to stick to one game for a week, let me know. I'll probably do a community poll to find out, because I kind of want to stick to one game for at least a week. So yeah, I might do that, but let me know down in the comments if you would like me to stick to one game for a whole week. So that would be what? I drop 3 videos in a week, so that'll be 3 videos of one game. So let me know if you're interested in that. So last bonus scenes we did Alex, Marissa, Dakota, and Liam. So this time we are doing Theo, Henri, Sarah, and Justin. So Jada will probably get her own little video. So yeah, let's just jump right on into it. Too Hot to Handle, Season 1, Bonus Scenes, Video 2. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna start off with Theo. Bonus scenes, he got 3 out. All right, bonus scene number 1. The Theo you know is usually always smiling, but today on the beach, you're seeing a glimpse of someone else entirely. Like I told you guys, I played this before I started it on the channel, so that's why it says restart. Let's go ahead and restart it. After Lana's reveal, you take a walk to clear your head. The beach is quiet and you listen to the waves lapping against the sand. That's when you spot Theo sitting alone, staring into the water. Even from that distance, his expression is wistful. He looks so lonely. I wonder if he wants company. I'm asked to sit with him. You can see something is bothering him, so you walk over to him. Hey, Theo. He turns to you, a small smile erasing his frown. Hey, Josh. I was just wondering what you're doing all the way out here by yourself. Would you rather be alone? And miss out on the pleasure of your company? Never. With a wide grin, he pats the sand, creating a dent for you to sit in. You chuckle and settle down beside him. You can tell he is still musing, so you wait until he breaks the silence. Is it sad that I'm so worked up about losing the prize money? You think back to what he said about recording an album. I haven't seen him so worried before. This must really mean a lot to him. Not if it'll make a big difference to your career. It really would. I just don't want to be a prat about it and ruin everyone's fun. Come on, Theo. Why would you think that? You're always great to be around. He laughs and winks playfully. That's easy. You bring out the best in me. You return his smile, happy to have lightened the mood a little. I'm sure nobody thinks you're being unreasonable. Yeah, everyone here is quality. And how often do we get to be on our own private island? Pretty much never. Exactly. I have to try and stop thinking about my album and let loose. So, do you actually play an instrument and sing, or do you just DJ? Theo's eyes widen. Tell me you're joking. Unable to keep a straight face any longer, you laugh at his look of genuine shock. Sorry, I just couldn't resist. Theo joins in your laughter. That was alright. No, I play and sing. Started out with a band, actually. What kind of music did you play then? Want to try and guess? He looks like he would be good at, I'm gonna say rock. I think you're a bit edgy, so I'd say rock. I'm more of a folk singer, actually. He says seriously, looking a little disappointed. Really? Nah, I'm just winding you up. Theo laughs and you shove him playfully. Was I close? Yes, almost spot on. We had more of an indie rock vibe. You nod knowingly. I can totally see him rocking it out. I just don't want to miss the wave. This cash would lock down this wicked producer I have in mind. You wouldn't mind the cash yourself, but you can see how big of a deal this is. I really hope you get it. Thanks, Josh. I really appreciate you saying that. You can see how passionate he is about his dream project. I like it when Theo is all playful, but I'm also enjoying seeing this side of him. Showing vulnerability can be endearing. Just as you're about to tell him this, he shakes his head and lets out a nervous laugh. Wowzers, is that the time? I've really been talking your ear off. And who am I kidding about the money? There's no way I won't be tempted to break the rules when you're here. He winks and makes a silly face at you, but you can tell he isn't completely joking. I feel like we just had a moment. I really want to keep his spirits up. I'm gonna give him a hug. You shuffle closer, reach over, and engulf him in a hug. Theo stiffens with surprise, but then he leans into you. What's this for? You pull away so you can look into his eyes. I just want you to always remember you're amazing. You know what? I like the sound of that coming from you more than anyone else here. You laugh lightly. Thanks for saying that, Theo. But seriously, it doesn't matter who says it, it is true. Thanks again, Josh. I didn't realize how much I needed to get things off my chest. Anytime, Theo. You can always count on me if you ever need someone to listen. He nods and turns his attention back to the water. You sit and watch the waves with him for a little longer before you both return to the others. All right, so next up we got is Henri. Bonus scene number 1. Henri knows there's a game to be played here. He joins you in grabbing more ice, but once you find yourselves alone, ice is the last thing on your minds. The welcome party being in full swing, you take a breather from dancing and the wild party games. You notice the ice bucket on the drinks table is nearly empty and reach over to grab it. Thinking it's a great excuse to get away for a minute, you head towards the freezer in the back to grab more. Out of the corner of your eyes, you spot Henri perking up, setting his drink down. Oh, let me help you with that. You smile and nod, falling into step with him as you leave the party behind. You stop to take your shoes off before you reach the sand. It's a beautiful night, the stars twinkling in the sky above you. The cool sand feels nice beneath your feet and you release a soft sigh of contentment. It's beautiful out here. I know. We're pretty lucky. Henri glances at you, a lopsided smile on his own lips. It was pretty wild in there. You chuckle, nodding. Yeah, I definitely needed to take a breather. Warmth spreads in your chest as you think back to that amazing kiss. That blindfold game was definitely something. Henri chuckles, nodding. Yep, I gotta agree on that one. It was definitely a nice icebreaker. Not that I think any ice needed to be broken with these people. It's your turn to chuckle. Yeah, everyone is pretty much on fire. Well, I'm an expert in dealing with fire, so... His nose scrunches up a beat. scrunches up a beat later, and you laugh. Yikes, that was bad. I need to up my game. Do I? Tell him it wasn't that bad. Don't worry, it wasn't that terrible. Okay, phew. You reach the stock behind the bar shortly after. Henri pushes the half door and motions for you to walk in first. Après vous. After you. Ah, you're a fast learner. You smile and step behind the bar. Such a gentleman. Walking over to the ice machine, you open the lid and use the scoop inside to fill the bucket. You soon notice Henri is not helping at all, leaning instead against the bar with his arms crossed over his chest. Didn't you come in here to help? You tease with a playful glare. Henri quirks an eyebrow, his eyes sweeping up and down your body slowly. I'd much rather admire the view. You roll your eyes once more, but feel your cheeks heat up. Sweet talker. You continue scooping more ice in the bucket, feeling his eyes on you the whole time. You decide to draw his attention somewhere else. So, what do you think of the island so far, having auditioned for this on a dare? Henri chuckles, his cheeks reddening ever so slightly. Good, now he's the one blushing. Well, I can't complain about being surrounded by hot people on a secluded island. But there's gotta be a catch. Isn't there always? Exactly. So I'm trying to remain cautious for now. You smile, secretly impressed. Fair enough. I guess we'll know more once the surprise guest decides to show up. Any idea who that could be? You shake your head. Not a clue. You sigh as you straighten, closing the lid of the machine. I don't want to go back to that loud music right away. Henri looks around, the two of you being alone for the moment. That's alright, we can stick around for a while. You lean against the cool counter of the bar, facing him. Since it's just the two of us, I might as well get to know him. Tell me a random fact about you. Henri purses his lips, remaining silent for a few moments. I'm scared of birds. Your eyebrows lift in surprise and you bark out a laugh. What? Really? Henri groans, tilting his head back. I shouldn't have told you that. I should say that all fears are valid. No. Sorry for laughing, I was just surprised. All fears are valid. And most irrational ones, I guess. You hum and nod. That's true. Just then, the music switches to a song you happen to love. And even though the sound is a bit muffled, you can still hear it well enough for it to put a smile on your face. Oh, I love this song. Henri smiles and extends a hand. Well, there's enough room for us to dance right here. You smile back, sliding your hand into his. His hands find your waist as yours settle on his broad shoulders. You start to sway to the beat, your hips matching the rhythm with Henri's. You close your eyes and get lost in the music and the feeling of his body swiftly moving with yours. Warmth spreads to every nerve ending as the proximity becomes almost too much to handle. It seems like Henri is thinking along the same lines, his eyes burning with desire. Your dancing slowly comes to a stop as you stare into each other's eyes. Henri is the first to speak. His voice is husky, barely there. I really want to kiss you right now. Do I want to kiss him too? Tap the brakes. It's tempting, but it's too early in the game. Besides, I like to play hard to get. You raise an eyebrow. What happened to being cautious? You happened. His eyes drop to your lips. You're too hot to resist. A smirk curves your lips as you decide to tease him a little. thought you were good at dealing with fire. To a certain extent. You chuckle. As tempting as that sounds, we should probably head back to the party before that ice melts. Henri nods, smiling softly. You're right, they're probably missing us already. You laugh and start walking back, making sure to throw him a glance over your shoulder. Alright, so that was Henri. Alright, so next up we got Sarah. Bonus scene 1. Sarah and Dakota are both fighting for your attention, but only one of them knows how to make your head spin today. One serene afternoon, you meander along the resort's pathways. The various tropical plants offer a citrusy, fragrant scent that fills the humid air. Suddenly, Dakota's voice has you stopping in your tracks. If I'm being honest, Josh has really captured my attention. I think we have a connection. Through the palm trees, you make out two women relaxing on the beach. Dakota and Sarah are so engrossed in their conversation that they don't notice you. Well then, it looks like we have something in common. Josh is exactly my type. Sarah's boldness has you grinning. I find Sarah's attitude alluring. It's alluring in a way. She knows what she wants and who she wants. It looks like we're at an impasse then. What do you mean? Well, we're both interested in Josh, and I'm assuming you're not gonna give up. Not a chance. I go after what I want. Dakota plants her hands on her hips. I'm not giving up either, so... A cheerful smile forms on Dakota's lips. May the best woman win. Sarah smiles too. Being the best has nothing to do with it. Dakota extends a hand to shake, which Sarah gladly accepts. It's all about seduction. Sarah then pulls Dakota closer and lowers her voice. Even if that includes breaking a few rules. Rule breaks? Dakota practically sputters. I wouldn't go that far. That's where we're different, Dakota. I'm a rule breaker. And I'm pretty sure Josh is one too. I'm not sure I agree. We've all been tempted so far. But Josh seems sensible. They both have completely different opinions about me. But the truth is, I don't know, because I still don't know if I'm going to break any rules. But for now, I'm going to say I'm not a rule breaker. Dakota has it right. I'm no rule breaker. Though I've certainly been tempted. You decide it's time to stop lurking in the shadows of palm fronds. Hello, ladies. You stroll down the path as if you've just arrived. Dakota and Sarah jolt, turning to face you with surprise etched on their features. Josh! Sarah's eyes roam your body while Dakota simply smiles. Am I interrupting something? Not at all. We were just talking. Oh. You lean against one of the palm trees, trying to appear nonchalant. Talking about what? Dakota looks down at her feet as if she'll find the answer written in the sand. Just the rules and whatnot. Dakota's diplomatic answer has Sarah laughing. No need to be so coy, Dakota. We were discussing you, Josh. I'ma admit the truth. You nod. I heard, actually. Your voice is carried. Dakota blushes, whereas Sarah just looks amused. Well, now that you're here, you can settle a little debate we've been having. Tell us, Josh. Sarah raises an eyebrow and rakes her gaze down your body. Do you consider yourself a rule breaker? You tap a finger against your chin and ponder the question. I guess it depends. You smirk at Sarah. On who's trying to tempt me. Dakota shifts to rest her weight on a hip. I think you'll find a lot of people trying to seduce you, Josh. Some are just more assertive than others. I'll go and grab a drink. She points a finger at you both. Behave. Sarah's voice follows Dakota as she leaves. I make no promises. You chuckle at Sarah's honesty. If you keep that up, Dakota's gonna send someone to babysit you. Let her. I don't mind an audience. As if to punctuate her point, Sarah glides a hand along her body. Your eyes follow the trail of smooth skin and supple curves. She's gorgeous and she knows it. I'm gonna keep flirting. A light breeze teases your skin in the way you wish Sarah could. You're making things difficult for me. Her eyebrows raise. Oh, in what way? You shrug, feigning nonchalance. In a bunch of ways. I almost wish you were just a model on a magazine cover. That way I could look all I want without being tempted to touch. Sarah's melodic laughter mingles with the trills of tropical birds. The real deal is so much better though. Sarah brushes her hair over one shoulder, exposing more of her skin. And if you want to touch, I certainly wouldn't stop you. You clasp your hands behind your back as if that will stop you from reaching for her. That's the problem. Oh, Josh. It's only an issue if you make it one. Sarah grins as she takes a step closer to you. The scent of sunscreen and her favored coconut conditioner mingles in the air. I'd be more than happy to get your hands all over me. In fact, I think it would be money well spent. I'm not sure everyone else would agree, especially a certain cone-shaped entity. Sarah lets out a snort. Gotta love Lana. Always watching, always waiting. And then she pounces. Maybe that's just what we need to get us in line. Sarah laughs and looks around as if to make sure she won't be overheard. One of these days, I'll help you forget all about Lana's rules. She winks before sashaying away from you, and you can't do much except stand there and watch her leave. Until she's completely out of your sight. Alright, that was Sarah. Last but not least, Justin. Bonus scene 1. Justin and you are the last two people to get out of bed, giving you a chance to find out if there's something more to this party boy. You sit up with a sigh, rubbing the leftover sleep from your eyes. It's already bright and you can hear chatter moving away. You realize the room is almost empty. It's too early. Why do we need to gather in the cabana at this hour? Your whine is replied to with a groan. You turn your head to the right to find Justin also sitting up. Looks like he spent the night in Jada's bed. It's only the two of you left in the bedroom. Ugh, I know. Too damn early. He stands hissing. Don't even have time to take care of my morning wood. You scrunch up your nose in disgust as you slip out of bed as well. You're disgusting, Justin. Oh, lighten up, Josh. It's just a joke. You ignore him and start putting on some clothes. You can't help but be curious though. When exactly would you take care of your wood here? Everybody literally sleeps in the same room. Justin shrugs, a cocky grin spreading across his features. I mean, I'm not one to shy from a live audience. Jada would probably not have been quiet though. Cause you know, I'm pretty good in bed. Damn, talk about being bold. I wonder if it's a French thing or just a Justin thing. Probably just a Justin thing. Do I remind him of the rules? You roll your eyes, shaking your head. Have you already forgotten about the rules? Wow, untwist your panties, would you? This is a game. It's supposed to be fun. Winning money sounds fun. Some of us could actually use it. All right. Party pooper. I can't make any promises about sticking to the rules though. Everyone is just so hot. Justin Jr. is constantly up and at it here. Ready to go. Ew, gross. Justin just laughs, looking pleased with himself. It's silent for a while as you both get ready. So, what are you gonna do with the money? You cock an eyebrow. You mean if you haven't drained it all by the time this thing ends? Justin barks out a laugh. Touché, Josh. What are my plans for the money? I'ma treat my family. I think I want to treat my friends and family. They've always been there for me, supported me in many ways. If I've got enough, I'd love to buy my parents a new car. Justin's smile seems genuine. That's nice of you. What about you? What would you do with the money? It doesn't take long for Justin to answer. Oh, definitely party in Ibiza. Or maybe Saint Tropez. If I can rent a yacht for a few days, that would be sick. You better start keeping your hands to yourself then. Justin sighs, rolling his eyes. Yeah. Can't make any promises. You chuckle, not at all surprised with his answer. Everybody is just so damn hot. How am I supposed to keep my hands to myself? You tilt your head to the side. So, you're not just into Jada? Don't get me wrong, she's smoking hot. But it would be a shame not to get a taste from every hayrack, you know? Your eyebrows knit together in confusion. Get a taste from every hayrack? What does that even mean? Oh yeah, it's a French expression. Means to make most of every option available. Oh, like sticking a finger in every pie? That's what we would say in English. Huh? The French version makes way more sense. Does Jada know that you guys are not going steady? Justin snickers, throwing you a look. Going steady? Really? What is this, 8th grade? I'm not the exclusive relationship kind of guy. Especially out here. How do I feel about that? It really sucks for Jada. Jada's my friend. I don't want her to get hurt. Maybe you should tell Jada about it. It would be the right thing to do, don't you think? Justin scoffs. I think she knows this isn't that type of show. And she's a big girl. She'll be fine. What about you? Do you have your eyes on anybody? Or is your plan to stick your finger in every pie? You chuckle. Do I have my eyes on anyone? A few. Maybe. There are a few people I'm interested in, actually. Justin grins in appreciation. Nice. But I don't know. Plenty of time to figure that out. First and foremost, I want to have fun. That's the spirit. I like that. You clear your throat and point over your shoulder. I guess we should head out. Or Lana might scold us. Something tells me she'll scold me sooner or later. You laugh in amusement, following him to the cabana. Alright, so we did 4 bonus scenes, 4 different characters. We did Henri, Theo, Justin, and Sarah. We got Jada left over, so I guess she'll get her one single episode. But yeah, so we did the first bonus scenes of those 4 characters. Yeah, can't really touch much on each one, but hope you guys enjoyed this bonus scene episode. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Join the fam. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.